I don't know if they're after the referee. I really don't know. I honestly think the referee Nick Walsh, he was one of the best when he first came on the scene. I think he's regressed a bit.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And it's
In what way?
I've seen too many decisions in big games where he's not getting them correct. It's not a personal thing, it's just football. You've got to nail them, especially if you referee big games. And he's missed a few. He's not been consistent with the Asgard situation, to obviously Austin Trusty as well straight away.
And Asgard was a red, you agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Not at the time.
Sure,
I saw at the time full speed. I said, "Oh, I think it's a wee bit harsh." And then suddenly, when I saw it in the monitor, I thought, "Oh my word, he's got to go." That's just stupid. Where they could pull out the tackle.
And then the Trusty.
Well, if you're, it was. I don't think Asgard's was as intentional as Trusty's, even though Trusty's wasn't as much force. Trusty could have got away for the situation, absolutely no problem. And probably Asgard could in a way, but he's the one that's been in possession, flicked over the boy's head, and he's carried on. He's got to go. I mean, he had a chance to pull out, but I think he was that much committed by then that he's thought, I've just got to go through with the tackle now, and it's landed in Ralston's midriff, and there's no chance you stay on the park for that. So, that being the case, no problem with that. I think he's got to go, Trusty, once you see what happened with Jack Butland, because he could have certainly have just stayed away for the situation.
Peter?
I agree. I disagree with the manager because he's saying two sides. I think there's three sides he's got to remember. Celtic were there as well. So he wants to talk about that. Don't forget about the offside goal.
Yep.
Don't forget about Cornelius' tackle.
And what's your point on Maeda? Because when I saw the camera angle,
the angle
wasn't in line.
It wasn't straight. It was at an angle. I was looking back at the box. Because even when I seen it when I'm back home, I'm thinking that looks weird. And then I seen the one across. They've done it. Another one. They've shown you one that they can go straight, right across the 18-yard box, and he's a yard on, and it makes a hell of a difference. It's because
was that available? Sorry, to the bar.
I've not seen it.
No, and it's because of where the camera sits. The camera's looking back at the 18-yard box instead of across the 18-yard box.
Clear and obvious it used to be. Who is it that's making these decisions?
But Paul, they never even questioned it. That's what when I went back home, I thought they must have been debating that. They never even questioned it.
Right.
That was done. The decision was made. The hand was up, offside. That was finished. Or put the lines on. Oh, the lines on at lastmoment.com. But the referee had already started the game. When I'm watching the video when I get back. So I've got to be. Listen, I played in the game when we get a phone call on a Monday. There were 3 penalties. Sean Maloney was involved actually. Sean got brought down. Aidan McGady and Zheng Ji.
When you were assistant, you were coach.
With Tony.
Yep.
Three penalty kicks. They phoned on the Monday and say, by the way, there were 3 penalties.
And what was the scoreline against Rangers?
I'm sure it was a game we lost 1-0.
Right.
It was either that or it was a draw. And they said to us, there were 3 penalties. So it's always happened. The biggest problem you've got now, you've got VAR to look at. So if you're going to look at VAR, look at it correctly then. Because if that's the case then, Cornelius is very lucky.
But that's the biggest difference, Peter. You're talking you should have had the 3 penalties. Right, they've not been valid.
That's what I'm saying.
Now they should nail it.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's what I'm saying.
Still not.
So what I'm saying is, everybody's talking about Trusty, right?
Yep.
Well, I'll talk about Cornelius because I'm
sure.
Celtic in. Billy's the blue corner, I'm the green corner.
Sure.
So I'm going to say, well, Trusty goes, Cornelius goes. Celtic should have had a goal, they never got it. So the bottom line is, know what you've got to do sometimes. No matter how disappointed you are, the result's done, it's dusted. You've got to say, right, we've got to use that as fire. And they can keep saying, well, it's happened so many times. Yeah, but it's happened for years and years. Don't even get me started if it goes back about some of the decisions.